attorney.
Yeah. Hello, welcome back, everyone. Fuck, I didn't quite plan on starting this part yet, but here we are. I need to put an alarm there to remind me when I should roughly end this part. There we go. Yeah. So I kinda posted my compilation and well, don't I don't want to look at the visuals there. I kinda posted my compilation and thought that was the end of episode 1, but apparently the Teaparty and whatever else is kinda still considered part of episode 1. Sorry about that, sorry about the confusion. I didn't forget, I just wasn't done with that stuff yet, so I guess I kinda posted my compilation prematurely. It is what it is. I don't know, I might consider re-editing the whole video, although it was, I don't know, it was like 40 hours of, no, it was like 10 hours of rendering, so that was fine, but it was like 40 to 50 hours of uploading, which was like, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, we are recording, right? Yeah, audio is coming, visuals are there, good. So yeah, I was initially planning on doing just my thoughts and theories together with the tier list video I made, but I was told that I probably should go through the Teaparty first too. Probably should have done that for before doing the tier list too, but you know, it is what it is. So let's check everything out here. Do we start with Teaparty? I guess. Teaparty, please pull up a seat and wind down. Was your sojourn on Rokkenjima a pleasant one? The Golden Witch has gifted you with an invitation to her tea party. I hope that you will participate. Yeah, I think this is something similar to what we had in Higurashi, but it might be one of the other, maybe it's the picture pokes, I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's go, I guess. I need to... No, I don't. I need to... There. Episode 1. Yeah. Here we go. Spooky. Purgatorio. String quartet 1 in G major. Allegro.
Oh,
yeah.
Umineko no Naku Koro ni otsukaresan.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the same as in Higurashi, the after episode, after party, whatever. Basically, fuck me, I dropped something. Oh, it was my empty water bottle. Sorry, jump scared myself, and hopefully didn't jump scare any of you. Yeah. Basically a review slash more levied. I don't know. The tension isn't as high here. We're kind of just vibing around, hopefully, throwing around ideas and theories, and just going over what we think. Yeah, cool. So, hello, Battler. Let me just see what is going on with. I'll check character Sitsu tips. Ooh, that's new. Witch's score sheet. Jessica's speech. Was that always there? So, this is the same. Yeah. Welcome to Rokkenjima. The special clause, yeah. Praise my name. Did we ever read this? Are you enjoying the riddle of Kinzo-sama's epitaph? As you are all probably aware, you have very little time remaining. Please abandon any naive hope of escaping after the storm passes. This game can only end with my victory, or yours. When time runs out, I will win by default. Yeah. There will be no ties. make sure that you do not misunderstand your current situation. Okay, this is new. Which is score sheet? Ooh. Should we read this before or afterwards? Let's... Okay, so, yeah. Score sheet. Ushurmia Kraus died on the first twilight, chosen by the key to the Golden Land and sacrificed. Yeah. Rudolph, same. Kyrie, same. Rosa, same. Shannon, same. And Goda, same. Then, Ava and Hideyoshi died on the second twilight, forehead pierced by the stake of Asmodeus, and forehead pierced by stake of Beelzebub. Then, Kinzo died on the fourth twilight. Yeah, right, because on the third one we praise her name. Forehead gouged by the stake of Mammon? I don't know. Kanan died on the fifth twilight, chest gouged by the stake of Satan. Genji, sixth twilight, stomach gouged by the stake of Lucifer. Sure. Physician Nanjo, seventh twilight, knee gouged by the stake of Belphegor. And Kumasawa died on the eighth twilight, leg gouged by the stake of Leviathan. The witch, Beatrice, revived on the ninth twilight. She will finally open the door to the Golden Land. Ushiromiya Natsuhi died on the ninth twilight. The witch praised her nobility and granted her the honor of a duel. George, missing on the 10th twilight, accepted the witch, prostrated himself, and was invited to the Golden Land. That's insane that he went from despair and a kind of resolution to that. Jessica accepted the witch, prostrated herself, and was invited to the Golden Land. Yeah. And Maria, of course, did the same, obviously. But Battler, missing on the 10th twilight, he denies the existence of the witch. Will she invite him to the Golden Land? The real Golden Land was the friends we made along the way. Good job finishing. Well, I don't know about finishing. Well, episode 1, sure, but you know, there's still a lot to go forward.
やれやれ、わけがわかんないうちに物語が終わっちまったな。
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to continue this. This? Oh, yes, yeah. Her speech pattern. Yeah. Characters though. Ooh, everyone is red now. Holy shit, Kinzo. Yeah. Burned in the incinerator with a weapon resembling an ice pick having been rammed into his forehead. The old mage's wish scattered, ungranted. This is but one possible result of the gamble he always knew was not in his favor. Yeah. Corpse found inside the Rose Garden storehouse. The direct cause of death is unknown, but it seems the side of his head was smashed after his death. We start where it all begins. This is new, I think. Right? Found shot to death in front of the witch's portrait. How impudent of her to challenge a witch with nothing but a mere gun. Of course she'd end up like this. Yeah, I can't do presumably Beatrice's laughter here. Or I guess that would be similar to what Maria laughs as. Holy shit. What the hell, Jessica? Missing. Even though she was given a precious invitation to the Golden Land, a single idiot refused to believe in the witch, and all of the magic went away. Oh! I see. Okay. Afterwards, she was chewed to bits by demons and went to hell. Whoa. Okay, what the fuck, Battler? You need to start believing real fast. So it's even though she was willing to go along with it, Battler just ruined it all. Stupid Battler, clearly. Well, I'm sure a Battler is in the right, but you know. Found on the bed. on the bed of a guest room inside the mansion with a weapon resembling an ice pick having been rammed into her forehead. The windows and door to the room were locked from the inside, and even the chain was set. No way could a human have killed her. Found in the bathroom of the same guest room that Ava was found in, with a weapon resembling an ice pick having been rammed into his forehead, just the same as Ava. You can't see either of them by looking through the gap of the door while the chain is set. Can't see, can't reach. Go on. Could a human have killed them then? Creepy. Jeremy George, missing, even though he was finally reunited with everyone and all who are getting along so well in the Golden Land. All of the magic was spoiled thanks to a stubborn idiot. Wow, so they did get invited and they did enter the Golden Land, but the spell supposedly failed? Okay, the resurrection and whatnot, or yeah, revival. Afterwards, he was chewed to the bone by demons and went to hell. Wow. Corpse found inside the Rose Garden storehouse. His face seems to have been smashed after his death. He has the right to lament his ill fortune. Does he? Kyrie. Corpse found inside the Rose Garden storehouse. Her face seems to have been smashed after her death. She was chosen by the demon's roulette. That's all there is to it. I'll look at you last. And Nanjo Terumasu, found in the parlor with a weapon resembling an ice pick having been rammed into his thigh and his face smashed. On the seventh twilight, gouge the knee and kill. Rosa, corpse found inside the Rose Garden storehouse. Her face seems to have been smashed after her death. I'll be seeing her again, so I'm not lonely. Oh, so this is Maria commenting. Was it mentioned at some point that this is kind of Maria's, like, sketchbook or handbook or something? I guess that would make sense. Sure. Oh, didn't mean to look at him yet. Genji, found in the parlor with a weapon resembling an ice pick having been rammed into his stomach, and his face smashed. On the sixth twilight, gouge the stomach and kill. Shannon, corpse found inside the Rose Garden storehouse. It seems the side of her head was smashed after her death. And don't worry, everyone will be revived in the Golden Land. Yeah, these seem very much like comments from Maria. Kanon, with a weapon resembling an ice pick having been rammed into his chest. He was found in the boiler room. How presumptuous for furniture. Goda Toshiro. Corpse found inside the Rose Garden storehouse. His face seemed to have been smashed after his death. How unfortunate. Apparently, he was actually supposed to be on duty in the guest house. Masawachiyo, found in the parlor, with a weapon resembling an ice pick having been rammed into her calf, and her face smashed. On the eighth twilight, gouge the leg and kill. Maria. Missing. Ushurmiya Battler. Wow, lots of text. Missing. The fool who spoiled the world where everyone could have been happy. Beatrice is very angry, but for some reason she looks like she's having a lot of fun. Yeah. That's fun. Almost as if he's the first fun new toy she's had in a 1,000 years. Only this idiot could just hurry up and see you like the rest. Yeah, definitely Maria talking about everyone. Cool. Was there anything else here? Can't scroll down, so yeah. And in Arena Kids, yeah. Logs is just yeah. Okay, let's in earnest begin the tea party. Man, I still didn't have a clue what was going on when the story ended. Yeah, I've tried my best and I probably will still try and fail to understand.
つまりなんだ？あれは結局犯人は暴けず時間切れのバッドエンドでしたってことなのか？
For you guys, Beatrice seemed to have fun, so, you know, it's a win.
おお、きっとバッドエンド。おお。
そうだね。1日目の夜にマリアちゃんが読んだベアトリーチェの手紙に碑文の謎を解いてみろとちゃんと予告してたもんね。
Yeah, we have gotten nowhere with that, really.
僕たちは自衛や犯人を探るのに忙しくて全然その謎に挑まなかったし。
そうですね。
Hey, glad to see you two side by side again.
ちゃんと碑文の謎に挑んでいたら違う結末もあったのでしょうか。
それはどうかな。
Yeah, probably not in episode 1, but maybe later on.
シャノンちゃんもお疲れ。お茶の給仕なんてしなくていいぜ。何しろここはお疲れ様会なんだからよ。
Yeah.
ひでえ目にあった者同士、仲良く傷の舐め合いをしようぜ。
Once again, battler being battler.
ベロベロベロ。
Yes, of course.
ひでえ目って言ったらシャノンがぶっちぎりだったぜ。綺麗どころのキャラだからてっきり最後まで生き残るかと思ったら
No, never.
一番最初に殺されるし、しかもなんだっけ、顔面を半分砕かれてたんだっけ。
I mean, if we talk about the worst, the deaths, it was probably Kinzo. Although he was probably put into the incinerator after he was killed, so maybe not.
最悪だよな。
そういうお役目でしたら、仕方ありませんし。
That was my role.
姉さんが気にすることはないよ。お嬢様方もラストのエピローグを見る限り相当悲惨な最後を遂げられたようだしね。
Yeah.
どうもそうみたいだね。なんだか全身を食いちぎられてバラバラにされたみたいな恐ろしい描写があったような気がするよ。
Is that something I should have done or seen already somewhere else?
それを言ったらカノン君の最後が一番かっこよかったと思うぜ。返り討ちとはいえ犯人と一騎打ちだろ。
Even though he had turned the tables on him. Okay. I mean, this is a mystery. I know. Mystery stories tend to do this. They just obfuscate the gender of the actual killer by just defaulting to he, him pronouns. So, you know. It's not a slip up that it's for sure gonna be a male character. You know. Like it was most likely just Beatrice. But, you know.
俺らのよくわからん最後よりは数段マシだぜ。
結局何も歯が立ちませんでしたが。
でもカノン君の死は大きなヒントになったと思うな。だってあのせいで19人目の存在が明らかになったんだから。
Well, unless someone faked their own death.
そうだね。あの時点では全員の所在が明らかだった。だからカノン君を殺せるのは未知の19人目しかありえない。
Sure,
let's go with that for now.
マリアは最初からベアトリーチェだってずっと言ってる。
That she did.
信じたくはねえけど、ベアトリーチェを名乗る魔女が犯人ってことになるんだろうぜ。
Yeah.
そうですよね。人にはできない不思議なことがいっぱいありましたし。 密室殺人とか魔女にしかできない。人間にはできない。
19人目が存在することが明らかで、しかもその人物は人間では考えられない力を持っている。
Yeah. I wonder if, because there has been a decent amount of, it could not have been done by a human, it could not have been done by a human, kind of talk going around. I wonder if, it's as simple as the, culprit is, well, not the witch, but also not a human. Therefore, it has to be the only other form of possible thing we have heard of, that being a furniture. So, one of the servants. But we'll see.
となれば、その人物をベアトリーチェと呼んでも差し支えはねえだろうぜ。
多分僕たちはラストで出会っているよ。
We probably met her at the very end.
黄金の魔女にね。
だからマリアはベアトリーチェがいるってずっと言ってる。みんなずっと信じなかったからダメだった。信じないと奇跡は起きないって友達の魔女も言ってる。
Even one of my witch friends says miracles won't happen if you don't believe, huh? I would like to meet this friend of yours.
そうですね。
そうですね。
ベアトリーチェ様は敬う者に寛大だそうですし。
マリア様は恐ろしい事件が次々と起こっていっても、最後までベアトリーチェ様の脅威からは外されていたように思います。
マリアは一番の最初からベアトリーチェを信じてたもんな。
That she did, yeah.
でもそれじゃあ同じように信じてたカノン君たちも殺されたのは納得がいかないぜ。
それは多分ベアトリーチェ様なりのご都合があられたのでしょう。
碑文の歌がベアトリーチェ様の復活の儀式を意味するものなら、大勢の生贄が必要だった。
Yeah.
その一人にご指名をいただけたということなのでしょう。
シャノンちゃんはひどい最後だったよ。せめてもう少し綺麗で安らかな方法もあったろうに。
まあ痛かったわけじゃないですし。
Okay, so it was like an instant kill. Okay.
それにほら、今はこうして全然平気ですから、へっちゃらです。
Kind of breaking the fourth wall, but sure. Shannon proved this by stroking her cheek, which had been crushed during the story, and everyone laughed out loud, smiling. Nervous laughter.
でもこう言っちゃなんだけど、僕はてっきり本格ミステリーだと思ってたからね。
I was sure this story would be in the standard mystery genre.
ファンタジーだと分かってちょっと驚いてるよ。
Well,
遺産をめぐる外界から隔絶された孤島の洋館物なんて推理物の王道だと思ってたからさ。
yeah, but you know, the Beatrice thing was brought up from the very beginning. The game, so like, it was there all this time.
ファンタジーじゃない。ベアトリーチェはいる
Yeah, no, you don't understand. That doesn't fantasy doesn't necessarily mean fiction. It just means it's fantastical. It's awe-inspiring. It's different. It's unexpected. It's unnatural looking for sure. But you know, there are some real life that could still be classified as fantasy. I mean, yeah, the fantasy word itself just means like fake, but still, there's a way to make it work.
ええ、分かっています。ベアトリーチェ様はいらっしゃいます。
Exist. Or irashaimasu is around.
そうですね。 ベアトリーチェ様はいらっしゃいます。
悔しいが認めざるを得ねえよな。19人目の魔女の関与は明らかだしな。
人間には不可能なことをいくつもやってのけてる。
いや。
劇中の僕らはそれを否定したくてあれこれと考えたけれども、今ならはっきり言えるよ。どれもいずれも全て人間には不可能な犯罪だった。
Well, I still have my doubts about that. We'll probably get to it in the thoughts and theories.
魔法の力を使いこなす魔女のベアトリーチェにしか成し得ない犯行だよ。
犯人は魔女だった。その一点において何の曇りもねえぜ。
I don't think I've never noticed, but you have a fang there, which is cute.
ベアトリーチェ様万歳ってわけだ。
Oh, there we go. She is praising her. I think that line and that laugh right there is one of the more chilling moments in this game. Obviously, the thing that still takes the cake in terms of chillingness or unnervingness was the initial Maria face thing which she made with the fisheye lens thing. Oh, I still shudder. I'm sure you are. But though not everyone. There's still one idiot.
神様も魔女も怖がる人には恐ろしい存在かもしれませんけど。
Not just witches, but gods. It would be cool to see or interact with supposed gods too.
信じ、敬う人にとってはきっと慈しみのある存在に違いないと思います。
姉さんの言う通りだと思います。
Sure.
じゃあさ、せっかく殺人事件ごっこは終わったわけだし、ここで気を取り直してちゃんとベアトリーチェの言う通り碑文の謎に挑戦してみねえか？
Oh boy. Sure. Give me all you guys have. I currently have nothing. I mean, I have ideas, but let me just let me just listen to what they have to say, and I'll add commentary along the way, and yeah.
劇中ではみんな無視してたからね、あの手紙は。
That you did, yeah.
せっかく出題されたのにほとんど無視されて、なんだかかわいそうですね、ベアトリーチェ様。
It's fine. She still had fun in the end.
碑文のメモがある。みんなで謎解き、みんなで謎解き。
物語は多分この時点から間違ってたんだろうね。
Oh, yeah.
そうかもしれません。私たちはベアトリーチェ様のご指示通り碑文の謎に挑むべきだったのかもしれません。
Or at least some way partake in the game. I'm still not, well, I'm not quite 100% on board with the idea that solving the riddle is necessary for beating Beatrice, but you know, we'll see.
まあ、すっかり遅くなっちまったけどな。今からでも再挑戦するってことで魔女様には許してもらおうぜ。さ、碑文の謎に挑戦してみよう。何懐かしき故郷を貫く鮎の川。
Running through my beloved home of old. As Maria put her notebook on the table and opened to the page where the epitaph was written, everyone peered closely at it and had fun and lively discussion as they started guessing this and that about the riddle. Surrounded by the smell of the black tea and the freshly baked vanilla cookies, they spent the time comfortably and happily.
ちょいと待てよ、お前ら。
Just shut up and join them, Battler said, in a tone that ruined the mood. Yeah, party pooper. His expression looked a little unhappy. What could he not like about all of this fun?
お前ら、さっきから聞いてりゃ、何を思考停止してんだ？なんで魔女の仕業ってことで決まってんだよ。そんなのあるわけねえじゃねえかよ。
With just those words, the happy atmosphere of the tea party disappeared in no time at all. George and Jessica, and Shannon and Conan, and Maria. All of them stared blankly, wondering why Battler was saying such weird things. Even the foolish and arrogant Battler noticed he had said the wrong thing.
だって、明らかに人間には無理な事件だったじゃないか。
Well.
そうだぜ、そうだぜ。どの事件も人間には無理なことばかり。
そうですよね。だって人間じゃ説明がつかないことばかりじゃないですか。
バトラ様が何を言い出すのか僕にはわかりません。
お前たちこそ、何を口々に言い出すのかさっぱりだぜ。
They've been entranced by Beatrice.
こんなの人間が起こした事件に決まってるじゃねえかよ。
Well, no, it's very much the opposite. It's very obvious that it looks non-human. But, you know, there's a way to do probably all of the crimes there.
魔女なんているわけねえだろ？
Yeah. Sure.
じゃあ、私が倉庫の中で殺されてた時、顔の半分をひどいことにされていましたが。
No, the first 6 deaths are the least, like magic-like or witch guaranteeing kills, because we didn't even have a alibi for everyone. Everyone was kind of in their own locations.
あれは人間が犯人ならどう再現するというのですか？
そりゃまあ、どうやったらあんなひでえことができるのか、ちょっと想像はつかねえけどよ。
Right, because it supposedly would have required an insurmountable amount of death to crush their faces in. But, you know, sledgehammers could probably get the job done.
でも、あそこはバラ庭園の倉庫だぜ。
Yeah.
きっと、中に妙な道具とかがいくらでもあっただろう。
Oh, yeah.
わかんねえけどよ。例えば、電の子とかグラインダーとか、そんな電動工具でも使ったのかもしれねえじゃないか。
Sure.
それは、
Yeah,
じ
sounds
ゃあバト
horrible.
ラー、じいさまが密室の書斎から消え去っていたのはどう説明するんだよ。
He was lured out, or he jumped out of the window, or
扉は封印されていたのに、じいさまは忽然と消え去ってたぜ。
その話は劇中でも出ただろう。じいさまが何らかの方法を使えば、レシートをごまかすことは不可能じゃない。あるいは窓から出て、あるいは落ちて、夏日おばさんが窓を内側から施錠した可能性もある。
Sure.
別に魔法を使わなくたって、他にもいくつか手は思いつくだろうぜ。
それはそうだけどよ。
ならバトラ君、僕の母さんたちが客室の中で殺されていたのはどう説明するんだい？
Hidden door, you guys didn't find a trap set up before any of this double suicide curved like because you should have been able to open the door a bit, somehow aim, like have a gun that goes around a corner, or not a gun, but you know, some kind of thing that launches projectiles, go around a corner, like turn a bit, and have like a mirror to see where you're aiming. That would allow you to even kill from outside the room. Yeah. And then there's the possibility that the person was always inside the room before the murders occurred there. They killed them and then just hid inside the room and no one just found them. There's always that possibility when they later came in to see the deaths of Ava and Hideyoshi.
扉には鍵もチェーンもかかってた。無論窓もね。
Also, sealed by lock and the chain. Lock picking is a skill. Chains, there are, I don't know, numerous probably little devices that can, you know, kind of peek behind the corner and using momentum or levers or whatever can, you know, unlock chains.
どうやって人間に母さんたちを殺せたって言うんだい？
まあ確かにそのトリックは劇中でも保留になったままだったな。
But yeah, this is their deaths are definitely the least easy to explain.
とにかく犯人は鍵だけは持ってる可能性が高いからな。
Or yeah, and there's always the simple possibility that they just knocked and Ava opened the door. You know, simple as.
チェーンに許される程度の扉の隙間は確保できたわけだ。非常に苦しい話だが、その隙間から何かの仕掛けを施した可能性はあり得るな。
Yes?
いや、あるいはその隙間から何かを出したとか。確かにチェーンってのはえらいシンプルだが、密室を構成するでかい要素だな。だが密室トリックなんておよそやり尽くされてるんだ。そこいらの書店で密室ミステリーを数冊買ってくりゃ、どうせビンゴなトリックが見つかるだろうぜ。
Probably.
とにかく俺には思いつかねえが、どうにかやりくりすりゃ人間にできないことはないだろうって断言できる。
Oh yeah. And even in the worst case scenario, there's some other stuff too, like well, there wasn't that much time delay, so they wouldn't have had that much time. They wouldn't have had that much time to commit the murders in the locked room. But there's always a possibility that they just, you know, crashed the fucking door, went through it, like, or they made a hole in the wall and then replaced it later, and no one just noticed. You know?
それはひどい暴論じゃないかい？説明できないのに人間に可能だと断言できるなんてめちゃめちゃだよ。
Well, it's still more feasible than suggesting that magic exists.
何がどうめちゃめちゃなんだよ。兄貴たちは何を思考停止してんだよ。一見できなさそうに見えてもどうせできるんだよ。それがお約束ってもんだろうが。
めちゃめちゃなのはバトラの方だぜ。
Yeah?
人間にできるってんなら説明してみろよ。できねえだろ？
できなきゃすぐに犯人は魔女ってことで落ち着くのかよ。その論法で言っちまったら世界中の未解決事件は全部魔女が犯人ってことで決着しちまうぞ。
I mean, what if that is the case in your guys' world?
バトラは問題をすり替えてるし、何も説明してない。マリアたちは人間にはできない。だから人間じゃない存在が犯人。それが魔女だとそう言っている。なのにバトラは説明できないけど魔女はありえないとか一方的な決めつけで言ってる。
まるで無知な時代の人類のようだね。
地球が回ってるはずがない。説明はできないけど、宇宙が地球を中心に回ってるんだと言い張る愚か者のよう。
なんだか気に入らねえ論法だが。
Yeah.
つまりお前らはこう言いたいのかよ。人間に可能だと説明できないなら、ベアトリーチェであることを受け入れろってことかよ。
そこまで押し付けているわけではありません。ただバトラ様が何を根拠にそのような世まい事を言い出すのかと思いまして。
Such nonsense.
世まい事って。
Sickening?
なあ、俺ってさっきからそんなに変なこと言ってるか？
No. Everything you've said has been very logical and reasonable. But you're forgetting that we are in the Umineko world, and there's probably witches existing, you know.
おかしいのは俺なのか？
Yes.
さっきかられえ不愉快だぞ。
You're just. What's the old philosophical thing? Is it Plato's cave, or you're just like those people are? Your whole life you've been chained inside a cave, only seeing shadows of figures and thinking that those are the entirety of reality, and you have no idea that there is a way different world out there. Like, you just don't know about the existence of witches yet, so all you can do is base your logic around whatever you have prior knowledge of.
バトラ様僕は自分が死んだ時ボイラー室で存在しないはずの19人目に殺されています。
But then again, this still doesn't this doesn't mean that there is an actual 19th person who would be quote-unquote Beatrice, or pretending to be Beatrice. It could still be one of the 18 of you.
それが人間の仕業だと説明できるのですか？
Very easily. It was just Kumasawa.
あの時18人の所在は全員がはっきりしていました。にもかかわらず僕は殺されている。
その件も劇中で言ってるぜ。例えば熊沢のばあちゃんだ。カノン君がボイラー室に降りてからすぐ後を追ったと言ってるが、実は嘘かもしれねえ。
Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, someone faking their own death. You know, that person being behind all of the rest of the murders.
一緒にボイラー室に入って不意をついてぶっすり行っちまったのかもしれねえ。あるいはボイラー室に踏み込むと何かのトラップが発動して例のアイスピックが打ち込まれるように仕掛けられていたのかもしれない。
Oh yeah, very possible.
何しろ焼却炉からはじいさまの遺体の悪臭だ。必ず誰かがやってくるわけだから、仕掛けだけ施せば犯人はその場を離れ、カノン君の死亡時刻にアリバイを作ることは十分できる。
ボイラー室のトラップってどんなのですか？
Simple rope sensor that releases some kind of switch that then launches a projectile. The ice pick projectile.
そうだよ。あの後、すぐみんながボイラー室に駆けつけた。
I guess all of you, searched the room then.
でもそんな変な仕掛けは見つけられなかったじゃないか。
Okay, fair enough. Except, I recently, I'm not gonna say what story, but there was one other mystery where there was a similar situation where seemingly everyone had alibis and somehow a person still had died and there was no evidence left behind. But they had been killed with a stake. Very similar to this situation. And in that one, the solution was that the steak was actually made from ice and it just melted, so it blended in with the blood. You know, couldn't find the traces because they melted away. Yeah.
さようです。バトラ様。どんな仕掛けで僕は殺されたというのですか？
いや、それはわからねえ。でも、とにかく、何かの仕掛けをうまくやってたな。あるいは、誰かが嘘をついて。
Oh yes, someone is definitely lying. I'm pretty sure about that.
こうも考えられるぜ。そもそもあれは、カノン君の自作自演だったとかな？
Very possible.
そうだ！自作自演だ！エヴァおばさんたちも自作自演なんだよ。自分で密室を作り、死んだふりをした。
No, Nanjo did confirm their death, so they were very much dead.
バトラ。
But no. Not acting, but for real going through with it, that is still a possibility.
お前、さっきから頭大丈夫か？
He's just really trying to deny the existence of witches.
冷たいお飲み物でもお持ちしましょうか？
No, thank you. I have my own.
そこまでアーレミの目で見られるほど妙なことは言ってねえだろ。俺はあくまでもトリックを考える上での可能性について言っただけだぜ。それにほら、死者が実は死んでないなんて推理物のお約束じゃねえかよ。
Oh yeah. Well,
お約束って？
I'm not sure if it's really a cliche, but it's been done before. Yeah, faking someone's death and then the dead person being the one committing the crimes.
つまりだ。カノン君が殺された時、確かに俺たち全員の所在ははっきりしていた。そして、熊沢のばあちゃんも嘘はついてないとする。でも、それは生存者だけの話だ。もし、死んだふりをして犠牲者に混じり、姿をくらましていた犯人が別行動をしていたとしたら、すべては説明できる。
Yup. But the fact, once again, that this is being brought up as a theory or an idea in the first episode of all things is very much hinting at the possibility that, guys, it's that's not it. Or, at the very least, that's not the full truth. That might be a small part of the bigger picture, but, you know, it's definitely not all there is, even if it's related at all. But, you know, it's still a reasonable deduction to make, you know? For someone who doesn't believe in witches, you pussy-ass bitch. Sorry. He's a good boy. Sorry.
つまり、エヴァおばさんたちが犯人だと言いたいわけか？
Yes. It's very likely that it's a group of people.
でも、おばさんたちの死亡については、南條先生が医者として判断してるぜ。
Unless he's with them. No. I'm pretty sure they were actually dead by that point.
そうです。南條先生はすべての犠牲者について確認しています。
Then again, I'm sure Nanjo, being a doctor, could really determine if they were dead, but aren't there like substances or something that temporarily like pause your body and then well, not quite resurrect you later, but you know, they halt your bodily functions and later on get them going again or stop holding them back. So in that way, it's kind of possible to fake a death, even with a doctor checking them, because their heart is actually not beating. But I'm pretty sure that method is very likely to give you brain damage due to blood not flowing there.
もしバトラ様の説を採用するなら、南條先生も犯人
Yeah, that
と
is
いう
the
ことになりますか？
yeah, that is the simpler explanation for the dead people not being dead.
ああ、そうだな。 南條先生が犯人の一味で嘘の死亡宣告をしていたかもしれないと考えりゃ話は変わってくるぜ。
And finally, the rest of them are gonna make it so that Battler will have to admit that the first 6-2 who died are all in on it, so the majority of the people were in on it. And in the end, it's only Battler who wasn't in on it.
ほら、これも推理物のお約束じゃねえかよ。
Oh yeah, it's always the butler or doctor.
でも南條先生も殺されたよ。
Was he though?
と、それはだな。
Regarding that though, Nanjo was killed. If he actually was, you know, betrayal between partners is always a thing.
そうさ。南條先生は偽装師なんだ。
Sure.
何しろ、南條先生以外に検視ができる奴はいねえし、あの時はもう混乱してる状況下だ。
Yeah?
本当に脈が止まってるかなんて、のんびり確かめてる暇もなかったぜ。この論法なら、死者は誰だって歩き回れたことになる。
私たち最初の6人は難しかったんじゃないかと思います。だって、シャッターを閉められた上に、内側からは開けられない南京錠をかけられちゃいましたし。
そうだぜ。その鍵は母さんが預かった。じゃあ母さんも犯人の一味だってのかよ。
Battler is gonna have to say yes.
いやいや、最初の6人は無理そうだが、エヴァおばさんたちは外から鍵をかけただけだろ。なら内側から開けられるし。そうさ、俺たちが部屋を出た後、窓から飛び出してボイラー室に先回りしたとか。苦しいか？あるいは南條先生も検視を誤ったとかな。
Yeah, like not specifically Nanjo making a mistake, but this is a very good idea. In general, someone made a mistake somewhere. They thought we were supposed to be given some true info, but there was some kind of mistake in the premise itself. Thus, we have been given wrong info. A mistake was made somewhere. Thus, we couldn't figure anything out.
ほら、自分でも言ってたぜ。検視は誤審率が高いとかって。うまく偽装したとか、身代わり死体を用意したとかで死をごまかしたんだ。
Oh yeah, this is an idea too.
方法やトリックはこれから考えるとして、とにかく19人目を否定することはそう難しいことじゃないんだ。
But yeah, you're very much pushing the idea.
ましてや魔女？
surely not a witch.
それだけは断じてありえない。
Watch by the end of this game, Battler is like the most devout of them all and is like capable of casting some world level altering spells.
バトラがさっきからなんで堅なにみんなの中に犯人がいるようにしたいのかわかんない。つまりバトラは親族の誰かを疑いたいんだよね。
No, he's just a big mystery fan.
そういうわけじゃねえ。ただ安易に19人目を肯定はできねえし、仮にいたとしても、それは人間だって見地から話を構築すべきであって。それら全部を否定しきった最後の最後で、苦し紛れに出てくるのが魔女だろって話をしたいんだ。
Sure.
魔女なんているわけないだろ。
Surely not.
なんでさっきからみんなは魔女が犯人ってことでひょいひょい納得したがるんだ？
Because they just want to solve the riddle. They're all eager for treasure hunting.
そりゃ身内に殺人犯がいると思いたくねえ家族愛は立派さ。でもそれでごまかしちまっていいのかよ。あれだけ大勢を殺した憎き犯人を見つけ出したいとは思わねえのかよ。兄貴だって両親の仇を見つけたいだろ。ジェシカだってカノン君の仇を そして、カノン君だって、シャノンちゃんの仇を見つけたいだろ。
Meanwhile, Maria, head empty. Everything is fine. The witch will revive us. Everything is fine.
シャノンちゃんだって、自分を殺したのが誰なのか知りたいはずだ。なんでこう、パーンと全面降伏して、魔女が犯人ってことになっちまうんだよ。お前ら、さっきから何なんだ。
The foolish and short-tempered battler tried to force his ignorance on others by yelling at them. However, everyone just looked at him pityingly, silently watching over him. He doesn't know. Then the wise Maria laughed and pointed out Battler's mistake for him.
呆れてるんだよ。バトラはさっきから支離滅裂なことを繰り返しては何かを分かったような気になってるだけ。
Yeah, stupid battler, don't you realize we're still only in episode 1? There's no way you can explain these murders.
だからそれで人間にどうやって具体的にはそう聞くと決まってバトラは今は思いつかないけどとか何かの仕掛けでとか抽象的な言葉で逃げたりお茶を濁したり。
I could probably give concrete, detailed explanations for every death if I had like a day or two to think about it. I don't know. I'll probably come up with at least one like foolproof or at least solid logically solid reason for at least each of the deaths or death groups for the thoughts video.
むしろ知りたいよバトラ。どうしてベアトリーチェを信じないの？
Yeah, that is a great question. Like everyone else is here is like very willing to accept a Beatrice's existence, or at the very least a 19th person pretending and calling themselves Beatrice. Why are you so hellbent on not accepting that as a possibility? Like even if it's not a witch, why are you so hellbent on not accepting the idea that there was a 19th person or a humongous group of people just hiding in the shadows, other servants who were this group called Beatrice or something? Just why are you not accepting that idea?
いるのにどうして？
いねえからだよ。
Simple as, I guess.
魔女なんかいねえ。
This is real world. Magic has never been proven. Thus, witches don't exist. You fool. Impossible is simply something that has yet to happen.
いるわけがねえ。
He was almost like a stubborn child, refusing for no reason. Yeah, roles reversed. He is the child and she is the mature one now. She's no longer the fool or the idiot bumbling around, but he is. He is no longer the wise person trying to solve the mystery, but she is the wise and real person questioning his motives and why he's so stubborn. The pitying gazes quietly blanketed Battler, but they didn't reach his stubborn heart.
まるっきりだだっこのわがままだぜ。
バトラ様、お気持ちはわかりますが。
ベアトリーチェ様はいらっしゃるのです。
I'm very curious why they always put the exist in quotation marks. Or these are not quotation marks, but you know, they serve as the replacements because we use them there already.
バトラ君、どうして信じないんだい？これほどまでに状況証拠は揃ってるのに。
説明できなきゃ全て魔女なんて。俺はそんな論法は認めねえ。
I don't accept the argument that if I can't explain it, it's all the witch. I mean, sure.
どうして電球が明るくなるのか。仕掛けを知らなきゃ全て魔法ってことになるのか
I mean, I don't remember where I recently heard this somewhere, but like, isn't electricity like very much like the equivalent of magic in fantasy shows? Like, it's very dangerous and unpredictable and deadly in the wild, in the nature, with lightning and suddenly charged areas, and when handled properly with conduits, people engrave runes onto copper and use metals there to make the electricity do their bidding and start speaking or solving math puzzles and whatnot. And the electricity can energize and power anything, be used as basically the linchpin for any weapon. Well, not any weapon, but you know. It's also just a great power source in itself. It makes things light up. It makes things run faster, go smoother. It's like, it's basically just magic. But something that we can actually kinda explain. Does that mean it's all magic?
違うだろ。魔法じゃなきゃ説明がつかないことなど存在しない。魔女だの魔法だのってのは思考の放棄だ。
Abdication of thought. I just imagined the Kaguya stop thinking. Breathing is fun meme.
兄貴たちはわからねえ事件に屈服して降参しただけなんだ。
Sure. I mean, that is very likely what has happened, but it could be that, I mean, it's the ending of episode 1 where Jessica and George just prostrated themselves. That was very much them giving up or starting to believe in Beatrice. But I don't know. It could be that, or it could be that they just liken that idea to the possibility of the 19th person, supposedly Beatrice, being another idea, even if it's not a real witch.
そうだろ。
Stupid boy doesn't know magic.
やっぱりバトラだけはどうしても信じないね。誰か一人でも信じなかったら奇跡は起きない。
So is this game about changing Battler's mind, and at the very end, either changing his mind and actually getting the miracle, or
だからバトラのその猛邁な思い込みを改めさせなきゃ奇跡が魔法が完成しないんだよ。
なるほどな。ようやく一端が見えてきたぜ。
Did you know?
つまりお前らは俺に魔女様は存在するって言わせたいんだろ？
No. They want you to actually start believing in it, or at the very least Maria wants.
全員が認めた嘘は真実になる。
Sure, that's a fun idea. That's a cool idea. Beyond just this point, in general, this is a very interesting idea, and many stories can be born out of this idea alone.
そういうこったろ。あいにくだな。ここばかりはあいにくだが、そいつは全然ダメだぜ。お断りだ。
だから、お断る。 お断りします。
お前らが俺にそう詰め寄るからこそ、だからこそ全然ダメなんだ。
You guys are all pressing me, and that is exactly why it's no goddamn good. Okay, Battler. We'll see about that in 7 episodes.
どうして
悪いが、最後の最後で、もう一回チェス盤をひっくり返させてもらうぜ。
Okay, you do you.
魔女の存在を俺に認めさせたいなら、一番簡単な方法があるはずさ。
Oh yeah, just make them appear and show real magic. That's true, but did you forget about the part? Well, I mean, I guess from your point of view, that's what, yeah, the idea that Battler can't see Beatrice because of he doesn't believe. But I guess that's exactly one of the points which would strengthen his argument.
それは、人間にはできないから魔女なんていう遠回しな方法じゃない。魔女が魔法でやってみせた。それを俺に見せるだけの話なんだ。さらにだ。さっきマリアが言ったことが一番墓穴を掘ってる。誰か一人でも信じなかったら、奇跡は起きないってな。真の奇跡は、誰が信じようと信じまいと勝手に起こる。
Ooh, okay. No, I follow you there. I actually follow you there. It's not an actual miracle because, yeah, miracles are not conditional. Yeah, sure. But unfortunately, you were not present in Kinzo's room when Kinzo said that miracles are about believing in the minuscule chances of something and doing everything you can to make it work. So, it's actually just calculated and giving it your all instead of just unconditional magical miracle. Or at least that's what was told in that little Kinzo scene before he died.
たとえ俺一人が信じなかったとしてもだ。だからこそ、俺が信じれば成立する奇跡も魔法も、そして魔女も嘘っぱちだってわけさ。
But maybe the miracles in the magical world always do require conditions. In which case, the word miracle itself would be a wrong word to use. It would be it would be a conditional what would be a word to use there? Not a promise, but contract? Maybe? I don't know. The uneasy mood following Battler's ignorant rant was thoughtfully blown away by a very refreshing and light laugh. Oh? Beatrice? Whose laugh? Battler was surprised by that voice, which he had never heard before. Wait. When he looked at George and Jessica, at Shannon and Canon, and Maria, he noticed that they had suddenly gone respectfully silent. Wait, are we getting an actual Beatrice reveal here? I mean, we kinda heard her voice there in the end of episode 1. Is she gonna... Hello. Guys, she's here. I mean, this is outside the game, so it's fine. But like, wow, she's actually just here. We did see her when I first watched the opening song in the very beginning, so we obviously knew. But still, it's It's wild to actually see her having a sprite. Wow. Wow. Hello there, Beatrice, my beloved.
Yoi.
Oh, hell yeah. Organ short, 600, yeah.
久しぶりに愉快な人間に出会えたものよ。
Hello. But now that she just appeared out of nowhere here, I mean, I guess that is very much in line. But I wonder, because initially they talked about some kind of epilogue, so I wonder if there was some epilogue I was supposed to watch before this, where she actually emerged. In that case, if that is a case that should have been, then I'm sorry that I went without wrong order after finishing the episode, but you know, we can watch it later, obviously. Cool. Hello. Yeah, she's very very interested in Battler. Very entertained by him.
お前誰だ？
招かれた茶会のホストも知らぬか。
Yeah.
よいよい。
Oh, she has a fang there. Lovely. Simply wonderful. Cackle, cackle.
こちらのお方は1000年を生きる黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ様にあらせられます。
ご機嫌うるわしゅう、ベアトリーチェ様。
We are just saluting her.
バトラ君の暴言をどうかお許しください。
こいつは頑固です。まだ自分の置かれた状況が分かってなくて。
Cackle, cackle, cackle.
よいよい。1000年も生きると大抵の魔女は生き飽きる。
I think I should up her voice a bit. Is she gonna appear here now? Yeah, there she is. Oh, it's gonna up everyone's voices. I don't want to keep clicking. No, never mind. Go back. It's fine. Most witches get tired of living after 1,000 years. Once in a while, it is nice to meet a man with backbone such as yourself.
ベアトリーチェがお姿を現してくれるのはとても光栄なことだよ、バトラー。
Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting her to just appear here. Actually having a sprite, like, maybe her voice, but she's just actually here. Very fun. Get fucked, Battler.
こりゃたまげたぜ。
This is some shit. Indeed.
そこまでして俺に魔女が19人目が犯人だと思い込ませてえのかよ。
Oh, are you still not believing it? I mean, obviously, it could just be a body double, ha ha ha. You know. Come on.
ますますに気に入った。
Yeah?
だから全然ダメだぜ。
Of course.
お前はマリアたちが主張する魔女ベアトリーチェの幻影というわけだ。
An illusion. Huh. Aren't illusions usually magic?
そして全員がその存在を信じることでようやく存在を許される。
Sure.
そういう虚構の存在なんだろう。
You're that kind of a fictional being, and that's why it is okay for her to appear here in this meta area.
だから俺にも信じさせたい。俺だけが信じないから存在できない。そうなんだろう。
Your power of understanding isn't bad for a common mortal who knows nothing of magic. I see. It seems that you were born with strong magic-resisting power. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Because I clicked that muted her? Okay, yeah, sure. There we go, sorry.
よいよい。1000年も生きると、大抵の魔女は生き飽きる。そなたのような気骨ある男も、時にはよい。
I wonder why there is an option to just mute some specific characters. That's interesting. Can I, no, I need to wait until the next line.
我ら魔女の天敵。魔に通じぬ凡夫の分際にしては、理解力は悪くない。なるほど。どうやらそなたは生まれながらにして、魔力に強い抵抗力を持つらしいな。
Strong magic resisting powers. Power. The natural enemy of us witches. Huh.
どう逆さに振るってみせようとも、決して我らを信じない。だから魔法が及ばない。お前のその態度にも納得がいこうというものよ。
何を言ってやがるかさっぱりだぜ。わざわざお姿まで表してもらって恐縮だが、俺はお前さんの存在なんてこれっぽっちも信じやしないぜ。確かにこの2日間、妙なことは何度か起こった。
Yeah?
さっきマリアに言われた通り、俺はそれら全てにトリックの説明がつけられると思っているが、個々に具体的にはまだ挙げられてね
え。Right.
だからといって屈するわけじゃない。俺は兄貴たちとは違うぜ。
You are, huh?
説明できないから魔女の仕業だなんて論法には絶対ならねえぜ。
I wonder if it would be fine if Battler didn't carry around the Scorpion charm. If Beatrice actually couldn't do anything with spells, like offensive spells, to him. I'll never argue that it was the work of a witch just because I can't explain it. I mean, yeah, that's reasonable, but...
ますますに気に入ったぞ。
If we take the idea that this isn't some unnatural metaspace after the story or outside the story, then she is right here in front of you, just appearing out of thin air. So that should be proof that magic exists and that she is the Beatrice. But you know, you do you.
お前は屈服させがいがある。
Oh, I really hope this is how this game ends. Like, obviously, Battler is the good guy, and is like he's the likable protagonist who fights through the power and evil and corruption and whatever. But this author is crazy, so like, I really want the game to end not necessarily with a bad ending, although I wouldn't mind just them never succeeding, but rather than ending the game with Battler solving the riddle and proving that it wasn't done with magic, I want the game to end with Battler having to force to admit that magic is real, and then probably solving the mystery, the treasure hunt. That seems fitting. That seems fun.
お前のような男にこそ我が名を称えさせてみせたいぞ。お前のような男にこそつま先にキスをさせてみたいものよ。
Oh my god, Battler, you're in the presence of a goddess. I can't tell how much I love the haughty, like Ava, for example, the evil kinds of women who just they just say shit like this. Like, I can't wait for you to fully submit to me and then just be so confident about it. It's so good. And before the final CG of this game is actually this scene. That would be funny. No, I doubt. I do, however, I do, I think I said this at the very first video. I do know one CG from later on. I'm not gonna mention it. I'm just gonna mention when it happens. It's nothing major, I don't think, but you know. Or I might I'll mention it at the end of this video. Sure. Talk all the nonsense you want.
俺はお前なんか否定してやるぜ。すべての出来事、人間とトリックで説明してやる。
Well, antimatter, black holes, can they really? Probably, eventually, maybe. Quantum entanglement. Is reality real beyond our minds? Is the color red? Is your color red the same as my red? You know? There are things we really can't explain. Like, how can you explain, how can you deny that the universe wasn't created 3 seconds ago, along with the rest of the history and all of your memories and everyone else's? You know? How can you prove that we aren't living in the Matrix?
そこには一辺たりとも魔女も魔法も入り込む余地はねえ。
良い。
Yeah, indeed wonderful.
それでこそ千年の退屈も紛れるというものよ。
Oh hell yeah.
ならば聞こう。お前は先ほどエヴァたちを殺すのに扉の隙間を利用すればよいと言ったな。人間とトリックでどう殺してみせるのか説明するがいい。
いきなり一番辛いところから切り込んできやがったな。
Yeah, that is the hardest part to fully detailedly explain.
ってことは、このトリックが一番の自信作ってことなんだろ？
No, it's probably the very opposite, the easiest one to explain, which would be either Kanon's death or the first 6. Those are probably the most convoluted deaths of all.
真犯人さんよ。
Miss Real Culprit. Ooh, transition. A non-standard one, turning everything into bubbles. Memory bubbles, if you will. Beatrice shook her golden pipe, and 7 colors of gentle smoke trailed out of the end. The smoke quickly obscured the surroundings, and they were suddenly in the hallway of the mansion. Welcome here. Okay. In front of their eyes, a slightly opened door, secured by a chain. Yes, it was the entrance to the room where Ava and Hideyoshi had been killed.
便利じゃねえかよ。
さて、このわずかな隙間からどうして見せるのか、バトラとやら。
バトラとやら。
多分あのアイスピックを打ち出せる射出機があるんだ。
Yes.
そいつを使って。
その隙間からは見えぬベッドの上のエヴァをどう狙うのか。そしてバスルームにこもり扉を閉めた秀吉をどう狙うのか。
くそ。
Damn it, indeed.
隙間はあれ。何か方法があるはずなんだ。
お前に思いつかぬならわらわがやってみせてもよいぞ。
Yeah.
ほう。魔女様ならどうやって見せるってんだよ。
With magic.
お手並みを拝見してやろうじゃねえか。
With spells.
バトラ、ベアトリーチェに口の利き方が存在。
Or is Beatrice gonna lecture him so hard that she's even not gonna bother using magic and she's just gonna conjure an actual real way to do it?
よいよい。
Yeah, I feel like her voice is slightly lower to everyone else's.
愉快な男よ。それでこそ屈服させる楽しみが増すというものよ。
Oh hell yeah.
そんなに俺につま先にキスをさせてえかよ。
Yes.
俺が降参したらな。だが見てろ。きっと俺がこのトリックを暴いて、逆にてめえを俺のケツにキスさせてやるぜ。
Oh my god, how kinky. My god. Need to tag this video properly. Food fetish and rimming.
愉快な男よ。
Hmm.
覚えておこうぞ。その約束。
Maybe I should I don't know how long this is gonna go on, but I feel like I should maybe lower the music a bit so we can hear at least the voices a bit better. Fuck. It's already the lowest. Maybe I'll just... I hope that isn't too much then.
弱き魔女は力を得るために悪魔の尻にキスをする。
Weak witches kiss the behinds of the demons to gain power. Huh. Huh.
それを超える屈服の誓いはないからな。そこまで言わせたからこそ、わらわはお前を屈服させてみたくなる。
Let me get that line again.
愉快な男よ。覚えておこうぞ。その約束を。弱き魔女は力を得るために悪魔の尻にキスをする。それを超える屈服の誓いはないからな。そこまで言わせたからこそ、わらわはお前を屈服させてみたくなる。
Chikai. Yeah, no, it was just a very weird line. Weak witches kiss the asses of demons to gain power, because there is no greater oath of total submission. Are we like... Huh? Battler was talking about you kissing his ass. Are you suggesting Battler is a demon and you are a weak witch? Or are we... What are we... I'm kinda lost with this line here. If someone has an explanation, I'll gladly take it. Like, obviously no spoilers, but I don't think there's much spoilers there. It just reads very weirdly to me. But whatever, it's just Beatrice gloating anyways. It's not that important before it's the actual key to solving this puzzle. Paying no mind to Battler's crude ranting, Beatrice once again waved her golden pipe. Yes, for that golden pipe was her precious magic wand. That's so fun. Always love it when there are unconventional magic wands in play.
さあさあおいでなさいな子供たち。
Arise, children.
我こそ煉獄の案内人。
Guide of Purgatory, and we talked about Purgatory earlier.
大罪を許せし七つの悔いを持て。
Wield the 7 stakes which forgave the deadly sins. Guided by those magic words, which sounded like a psalm. 7 stakes gathered. They were the stakes of the 7 demons symbolizing the deadly sins of sinful people.
ベルゼブブにアスモデウス、さあさあ罪を許しなさい。罪人の魂を解放なさい。
Release the spirits of the sinners. The stakes of Beelzebub and Asmodeus responded to Beatrice's call. The 2 demonic stakes burst into motion like billiard balls struck by a cue, and were sucked in through the crack of the door. Then came the sound of them deflecting repeatedly off the walls of the room, making a sound like a woodpecker. And finally, a pleasant sound could be heard. Laughter. Yeah, a very pleasant sound. That was fun. Okay, sure. It was a small, satisfying sound. I'm not sure if you could call that small. Like the one heard when someone is chopping firewood and the falling axe neatly and easily slices through the wood. Sure game. Or was the first part that was the woodpecker sound of it bouncing against the walls? Sure. It was the sound of the 2 stakes burying themselves deep into Ava and Hideyoshi's foreheads. A very pleasant sound indeed.
ど真ん中というところよ。
Right through the middle.
見てみるか。
They had definitely heard 2 sounds like someone's forehead being split open. Battler wasn't permitted to see it since he was on the other side of the door. But those 2 had died again, and this second time they lay not an inch apart from where they had lain the last time, with the exact same blood spray as before.
バカ野郎。そんなめちゃくちゃで殺せてたまるかよ。
And kill people with this insanity.
殺せるとも。このように殺せるとも。
Suddenly, they were no longer in the hall, but seated at the tea party they had started from. Yeah, I feel like a battler is not gonna accept that as a viable solution or viable reality. Yeah, everyone but Battler was sitting meekly, but Kanon was moaning, fresh blood dangling from his mouth. Okay. Such bad manners for a tea party. Wow. Satan's stake was buried deep into Kanon's chest. Oh, it activated them all? Uh-oh. Oh.
カノン君。カノン君。くそー。
R.I.P. to Kanon. He is no longer alive during the tea parties in the future. Battler was the only one getting agitated. George, Jessica, Shannon, everyone else was meekly hanging their heads like students being told off by their teacher.
カノンはさまつな怒りにとらわれ、わらわの宴を乱そうとした。
You were captivated by a trifling anger and tried to disturb my banquet. Ha! Okay, Kanon.
怒りにとらわれやすいのがお前の大罪よ。清め、悔いてやり直すがいい。
Captivated by anger. Or wrath. Cleanse yourself, regret, and do it over.
ベアトリーチェ様。 どうかお許しください。カノ君は十分に反省したと思います。
よい。わらわは敬う者に寛大である。
ふざけるな。こんな三本芝居で俺がお前の存在を認めると思うなよ。
His poor show of theatrics. Huh. Okay, dude.
何が1000年を生きた魔女だ。てめえのトリックなんざ1000年じゃねえ。せいぜい100年程度のミステリー界が作ったお約束の累積上にあるだけだ。
Okay.
魔法なんかじゃねえ。
I have to say though, at this point, if this does end up going the route of Battler actually in the end proving that nothing was magical and it was all done by humans and it was all theatrics or tricks, I will be very impressed. Because, I mean, come on.
断じてねえ。事件の全ては人間とトリックで説明がつく。
Sure. Sure they can, but that's not what this story is about, unfortunately.
我が1000年を人間どもの100年で語るか。よいよい。だからこそわらわはお前を気に入る。
愚かなバトラ
ー。よすんだ、バトラ君。ベアトリーチェ様に逆らっちゃいけん。
Oh, fuck. Oh.
よすんだ、バトラ君。ベアトリーチェ様に逆らっちゃいけない。
Shannon? Shannon started moaning, holding her cheek. Maybe she had a toothache. Yeah, maybe. But it didn't look anything like a toothache. A slight redness spread across the cheek Shannon was holding. It looked like that redness was causing Shannon unbearable pain. She started to press her nails into her cheek, and drops of sweat appeared all over her body.
シャロン、シャロン。しっかり、しっかり。
どうしたってんだよ。くそ、なんなんだこりゃ。この赤いのは。
I don't know. It expanded rapidly, covering half of Shannon's face. Then, the stupid dunce battler finally realized.
頼む、バトラ君。ベアトリーチェ様を信じてくれ。故障だから。君が信じないから。信じないから。魔法が溶けてしまう。
The magic is wearing off. Is everyone dying? Oh my god. For the first time in his life, Battler heard that sound. Like pomegranates splitting. The red spray even landed on Battler's face. How sad. Shannon's face had been split in half, and her last horrible moments in that storehouse had been repeated once again.
シャロン、シャロン。
くそ、くそ。
I mean, I feel for you, but like, you know.
やめろ、やめろ、やめろ。
やめろ、やめろ indeed.
シャを恥ずかしめるな。シャを恥ずかしめるな。
The more you say that, the more she wants to just do it and laugh in your face. George? This time, red patterns began to spread across George's entire body. It was like the beautiful cloud drawn by milk when it is poured into black tea. They slowly spread out and extended across his entire body. As they grew more saturated in color, they seemed to give George increasingly greater pain. Looking at those bizarre patterns, Battler was petrified as he frantically thought with his pitifully clumsy imagination about the nature of the strange deaths that George and the others had experienced. Before long, that redness reached the nearby Jessica as well. Oh, Battler.
兄貴が何をした？ジェシカが何をした？もうやめろ！
パトラ魔女なんかにくじけるんじゃねえぜ。
Oh, that is an interesting line. Don't let the witch break your spirit. Weren't you supposedly prostrating before her and starting to believe in her? That's okay. +1 intrigue towards Jessica.
否定しろ。ぶっ消してやれ。こいつは誰か一人でも否定する限り存在できない幻影なんだ。
大丈夫か、ジェシカ。
What do you think?
兄貴。
George was no longer shaped like a person. Wow. He looked like the pile of leftover meat after the good, delicious meat had been scraped off to be cooked. Oh my god. Fuck this. This tea party is going to places. Oh my god. The only traces left of his time as a human were the shape of his lower jaw and rib cage. And it was clear that Jessica, who was covered with a steadily strengthening redness, was approaching the same fate.
おお、バトラー、早くベアトリーチェを信じて。じゃないとみんなの魔法が解けてしまう。
Everyone's magic will wear off.
マリア、お前も全身に。
わらわは魔法で全ての死者を蘇らせる。でもお前が信じない限り、それは真の力を持たない。もっともお前ほどの男がこの程度のことで屈服することはあるまい。
She is enjoying herself so much.
パトラ私たちは身内を疑いたくなかった。
Didn't want to doubt our friends.
現実から目をそらしたから魔女に屈してしまった。でもパトラなら魔女になんか屈しない。
That's wow. I mean, I really don't know if I should be like feeling the feels right now or just laugh nervously along or what kind of emotion I'm supposed to be having, but damn. That's some insane voice acting from her.
Jessica! Jessica!
Sad. Jessica met the same end. What the fuck is happening? I thought this was supposed to be some funny meta jokery and talking about the end. We're just straight up kind of like continuing the story here, which is insane. Just like George, she ended up like a butcher's leftovers. Broken apart, melted, and all mixed up, so you couldn't tell which was George and which was Jessica anymore.
バトラー、泣かないで。ベアトリーチェは死者を何度でも蘇らせてくれるよ。だから悲しくないよ。だから死んでも平気。
And there she goes. Redness began eating into the whole of Maria's body. When he saw this, the foolish battler screamed out loud. Wow. Yeah.
てめえは許さねえ。絶対に許さねえ。何が魔女だ、何が魔法だ。俺は全身全霊をかけてお前を否定してやるぞ。何が何でもてめえを認めるわけにはいかねえ。俺をここまで敵に回しやがった以上、絶対にてめえだけは許さねえ。
Okay, Battler.
許さねえ、許さねえ、絶対許さねえ。よくもこの後ろ宮バトラーを敵に回しやがった。何が何でも貴様を否定してやるぞ。どんな不可解だろうと全部人間で説明してやる。目をこの世から細胞のひとかけらまで残さず消し去ってやる。
Oh my god. Hey. Yeah, real Determinator. Umineko no Naku Koro ni Rondo of the Witch and Reasoning Staff. Wow. That ending with there. Holy. Yeah, I can definitely see why this would be a part of episode 1 and not just something afterwards. Whoa. Shout out to the sprite makers. I mean, obviously shout out to everyone, but you know. Background art? External staff? I don't know if I know anyone by name here. Except Bob. Casts. Battler Onodaisuke. Ushura Mekinzo Mukihito. Okay. Kraus. Close. I'm not sure. I don't want to look at those in case one of the characters actually shares a name, the voice actors with Beatrice. I'm not gonna look at the voice actor names. Just gonna not do that. I'm looking at somewhere else. I doubt that would be there would be a spoiler there. I think this game is pretty good about that kind of stuff, but still, just gonna avoid reading the VA names for now. You know, I have sometimes gotten spoiled by VAs sharing the same name in other, well, anime, I guess. And that eventually being a reveal in said anime. Okay, I'm looking back. BGM, sound editing. Umineko. Luck Gunriki. Yeah. Sakura Kanai. Ryuga. BGM Mastering 3. Great music. Good work on everyone on the music department. Opening theme song. Senkyo no Igreja. Igreja? No. Lyrics, composer, arrangement, yeah. Shout out to all of these. Hokomi, Asfriel. Marketing. Zenryoku Agency. All Out Agency. Or All In, or All of the Power. Special thanks Wunder. All 7th expansion staff, yeah. Executive producer, Urano Shigenobu. I don't think I've heard of that name before. Produced by Alchemist, The Entertainment Tribes. Rondo of the Witch and Reasoning. There we go. A big lightning and glass shattering. Wow. Okay. Nervous?
よくぞ言ったぞ、バトラとやら。
Hello, Beatrice. You speak well, Battler.
それでこそ、我が千年の退屈も紛れるというもの。さあ、説明するがいい。人間とトリックとやらで説明してみせるがいい。そして人間の身の程を知るがいい。我が千年を人間どもが気づいたとかいう100年で太刀打ちできるか試してみるがいい。それでこそお前を屈服させる楽しみが増すというものよ。さあ聞こう、バトラとやら。マリアの手紙は、6人の殺し方は、シャッターは、レシートの封印は、
The receipt seal.
チェーンの密室は、カノンのボイラー室は、源氏たちの客間は、夏日の自殺は、碑文の謎は、隠された黄金のありかは。
Yeah, the riddle of the epitaph and the location of the hidden gold. I don't think I can have any good explanation or theory about those, but I'll give it a shot for the other stuff here.
さあバトラとやら、人間の力を見せてもらおうではないか。
There he goes, Battler the Fool. Ooh. Interesting. Said one Teaparty I couldn't. New elements added. Question mark has been added. The new elements may be accessed from the title screen. Yeah, someone mentioned that there's something called question mark, which I should also check. Okay, yeah, there it is. I'm gonna end this recording here, but you guys will get another one paired up with this, where we will check this and this and this and talk about the theories. This went on for way too long, and I should cut the episode shorter anyway, so it doesn't take like ages to upload. But don't worry, it's all technically the same upload, even though they're different videos. You know, just a convenience for my sake. I'm gonna record these right now. So yeah, see you. Fuck you. Don't. I'm also gonna ask if I should rewatch the opening visuals. Probably not, unless they change. But you know, also we're gonna check probably the trophies. Yeah. See you in a bit, but I guess I'll do the ending bit. Patreon early access for 2 weeks. Link down in the description. Cool. See ya in the second video. Bye.